Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we are late to the party. Let the games begin.
Short and sweet. I like it.
So Vanessa has really been wanting to do a reaction to this one. I honestly know nothing about it.
I'm just a huge Aaron Sorkin fan and a Jessica Chastain fan. Like, I love Jessica Chastain. Like, anything that she's in, I will go see. So I'm really excited to see this movie.
I'm more of a Bryce Dallas Howard fan because, they're fairly similar. But Bryce Dallas Howard is more so the action, while Chastain is more so the Oscar-nominated kind of stuff, which I guess is something that I do know is that Aaron Sorkin is the one that's directing it, right? It's his first time?
First directorial debut directing this one. He's usually behind the pen and behind the camera, but this time he wrote this movie as well. He did the screenplay for this movie, and he is directing it. So.
What's it called? Molly's Game?
Molly's Game.
Sequel to Ender's Game. Okay, so we are going to watch the trailer for Molly's Game. Is she Molly?
Yes.
Good golly. Okay, so we're going to watch the trailer
now. Maybe.
I'm Molly Bloom. Do you know about me?
I read your indictment after I got your call last night, and I bought your book.
Do you understand that you are charged with operating an illegal gambling business?
Are you taking me on as a client?
I don't think I can convince my partners to take a flyer on the Poke Princess.
If you think a princess can do what I did, you're incorrect. I'm getting that you don't think much of me, but what if every single one of your ill-informed, unsophisticated opinions about me were wrong?
Are you amazed?
This is a true story, but except for my own, I've changed all the names.
And Molly, my weekly poker game is moving to the Cobra Lounge. You'll help run it.
I was in a room with movie stars, directors, and business titans. They were going all in, all the time.
Thank you, Molly. This is for you.
Thank you so much.
So he's playing himself.
I'm gonna stop paying you.
Again?
My assistant.
Fine.
I'm not firing you. I'm just gonna stop paying you. You get paid once a week from the game. It doesn't seem fair.
You're gonna stop paying me.
Is that Giovanni
because I'm
Ribisi?
doing my second job, and if I say no, I'll lose both jobs because it doesn't seem fair.
You don't have bargaining power in here.
You are unimportant.
You know how many witches were burned at Salem?
How many?
None. They didn't burn witches, it's a myth. They hanged them. The humiliation had given way to blinding anger at my powerlessness. I wasn't gonna wait before I put a plan in place. I'll be hosting a game in this suite every Tuesday night. First buy-in, $250,000.
That's gonna make noise.
Daddy.
Let's play.
He spent 8 years in Hollywood and 2 years in New York running the world's most exclusive and decadent man cave.
Have you seen the other names in your indictment? Come on, Marty, just how deep into the Russian mob were you?
Your exposure's crazy.
You got 2.8 million on the streak right now.
You're gonna get blown up.
You managed to build a multi-million-dollar business using not much more than your wits.
I'm about to be charged in federal court.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Kevin Costner.
I love
Yeah.
Kevin
A
Costner.
lot on the table. Complete immunity. We hand over the hard drives.
You see what's on those hard drives. Families, lives, careers will be ruined.
Why are you in this alone? Where are the people you're protecting by not telling the whole story?
I'll tell them everything they want to know about me. About me. That's it.
So I get it. It's a much bigger game, not just the game of poker. It's Molly's Game with the feds and court. It's Aaron Sorkin. You gotta have a courtroom drama somewhere in there as well if it's Aaron Sorkin.
Right.
So the whole thing, she's like that fast talking, like, I wonder if she's gonna be kind of narrating the story the way Jesse Eisenberg did in like The Social Network.
I think so, and like the way, I mean, it's kind of Aaron's style, like that fast dialogue pace that he always goes for. So I'm excited. That's what I like about it too, is like the fast, like here, and
Explain things really well, like
Right.
cut to the point, but
Yeah.
yet you're moving through the story like at a neck break speed, it feels like. Because like that's what I love about Social Network, and that's what I love about, like, what is it, Few Good Men, I think he did?
Yeah.
Like these movies were very much you can rewatch them. You can go back because they feel like they might. I haven't checked the time, but like 3-hour-long movies. They're long movies. They're Oscar-nominated fare, and yet you can get through it.
Like you're very what's the word? Yeah, you're very just
intrigued by the story.
Like the whole way through. Like there's never a moment where you're like, when is this scene gonna end? Like you're always just like boom, 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 and this is what it kind of feels like for me for this movie. That I'm excited that it feels like it's just gonna be on edge the whole time.
Yeah,
just like weaving into the story as she's talking about it as it goes through, and then you might have some dull moments, but like they're not dull moments at the same time.
A courtroom drama should seem like it's dull and but I mean what he's done with things like Newsroom, and he's done it again time and time again with a lot of his just
the West Wing.
His dramedies. I mean there's humor in it, but man, like he holds you. Aaron Sorkin holds you. So the fact that he's kind of taken over the directing as well as the writing, but I mean, there's been so many directors that have taken on Aaron Sorkin's work, but how much of it was Aaron Sorkin, how much of it was them?
Right. So with this one, this is basically all him, besides producing it. I mean, he is writing the screenplay, or he wrote the screenplay for this movie, and he is directing it, so it's basically him the whole time. So I'm excited to see how he, like, what kind of way he directs.
And that's the thing is, like, I never saw Jobs, but that one, now that was the one with Fassbender, right? So that one got notoriety as well. So I feel like that was the most recent thing he did that was fairly noticed. I mean, I don't think really anyone won. Did Kate Winslet win for hers there?
I think she won a Golden Globe. I'm not entirely sure.
I think Sorkin won something too.
I would have to double check on that one though.
It's exciting. There's been other movies too that have kind of tackled, it feels like the same type of story. Like Mark Wahlberg was in The Gambler, and then there was that one with Will Smith and what's her name? Is that Focus with Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that one was just...
yeah, but that one was more of like a con. Focus was more of about con men. I mean, granted, this is kind of in that same, but it was just a little bit different. And then A Gambler, I think, is just him trying to pay off his debts before this guy comes to kill him. So
it's
exciting. This one is a little bit more her. She's in control of what she's doing, and then eventually it catches up with her.
Yeah, but you got Idris Elba there too. You got Kevin Costner. Michael Cera probably playing himself, or is he going to be like a big celebrity, like in the movie?
Different.
Yeah, different name.
Different. Well, she does say like the names are all changed for their.
I guess. Still, I don't find Michael...
Except for her name, so...
I don't... Okay, see, I was going to say something, and then I'll retread on it and change it. I don't find Michael Cera as, like, a big drama, captivating type of actor. I did not find Jonah Hill the same way. Very similar actors, came from the same place, sort of.
Moneyball.
Jonah Hill, Moneyball, Aaron Sorkin.
Yep.
So, I mean, I... eat my words on that, because you know what? Jonah Hill is killer.
That is very true. Jonah Hill did show his acting chops, his abilities, and he's been doing pretty good. So
did I get him an Oscar nom too? Because I know
I think so.
Yeah, well, either way, he has done... the writing is perfect.
Yeah.
We'll see how the directing does when we see more, and eventually...
Yeah, this is going to TIFF, so...
Okay, so...
So we'll see.
We'll hear the rumblings
We'll hear a little bit coming out of there before it actually gets released.
Okay.
Worldwide.
We'll find out when the time comes to actually watch Molly's Game.
Yes. So thank you so much for watching our reaction to the first trailer to Molly's Game.
Obviously, it's something that is on our watch list because Aaron Sorkin. I mean, he does great work. But thank you guys for watching. You can like and you can subscribe.
And you can do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Snapchat.
And Stardust.
Oh, not Snapchat. Stardust is what I meant to say.
You've got the Snapchat with your funny little faces. And then we are going to be in a movie trivia schmodown again, except this time it's a tournament to the championships.
Yeah,
the
we're
ultimate
going up
schmodown.
Some pretty tough competitors with critically acclaimed. So.
Yeah, these guys are monsters when it comes to movie trivia and just movie knowledge. And our match will be airing on the 24th on the Collider Video Network. You can look for it there. They're having like a whole week of matches, and ours is right there in the thick of it on Thursday of next week. You guys can check that out. But thank you guys. Head up our Patreon. You can help fuel the party, kick into the party, keeps the party going. It's how we get over to places like Collider. We just went to San Diego. We'll have a vlog up of our trip to go see Hans Zimmer in San Diego as well. That should be up within a day or two. So thank you guys, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.